Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta has stirred up drama by revisiting the past infidelity of Rasheeda Frost's husband, Kirk Frost. Tensions are rising between the long-married couple, who have been together for 25 years, and Jasmine Washington, the mother of Kirk's youngest son, Cannon, born in 2016. In a recent episode, the trio came together to discuss visitation and parenting responsibilities for their now 8-year-old son. The discussion initially centered on co-parenting logistics but quickly shifted to more contentious ground with a dramatic, though not unexpected, revelation. The tension was palpable as Jasmine and Rasheeda engaged in a heated exchange about the rapper's reluctance to co-parent directly with Cannon's mother. Instead, Rasheeda has opted not to engage in co-parenting and has focused solely on building a relationship with Cannon. "Hello Rasheeda, I haven't seen you in years," said Jasmine, to which Rasheeda agreed, "You have not." Even Kirk noted how incredibly awkward their sit-down felt. The discussion unveiled that the core issue wasn't between the women but rather Kirk's failure to communicate and fulfill his legal obligations regarding his child. Jasmine revealed that Kirk missed Cannon's recent birthday party, despite having paid for it and the gifts. She also disclosed that Kirk has not been adhering to their mediation agreement, which stipulates that he should have his son every third weekend of the month. "It's signed on paper," said Jasmine, while Kirk denied that he agreed to it. "It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. One thing you ain't going never ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he is around," shared Rasheeda, before bringing up that she received a call regarding a child services case. "The case got dismissed," Jasmine said, while questioning why she never hears from Rasheeda. At that point, the "Marry Me" rapper left the conversation, leaving Cannon's parents to handle the situation on their own, unaware of the drama that would soon follow. The discussion quickly heated up when her husband accused Jasmine of appearing at the front door naked during one of his visits to pick up Cannon. Jasmine responded by revealing that she had text messages from Cannon's father before she walked away from the table. "I have so many messages from Kirk. We could either co-parent like I would like to do in the future or we can go to war," she declared. Fans were unhappy, viewing this as just another storyline where Rasheeda subjects herself to judgment for staying with her husband, who had also cheated while she was pregnant with their 10-year-old son, Carter. Cannon is one of Kirk Frost's 6 children. His other children are Cherry, Kirk Frost Jr., and Kelsey with ex-girlfriend Kelly Harris, and Kai and Carter with his wife Rasheeda. Of course Kirk is going to ask Jasmine is she gonna wear more clothes when he gets to her door when Rasheeda already left the table, one person observed after watching the show clip on YouTube. Another viewer wrote, "You can tell from that smile on Jasmine's face says that her and Kirk are still king around." Someone else says, "Rasheeda is way too beautiful to deal with this bull's tea, she could have upgraded to a way better man." Jasmine is not a victim either, both her and Kirk are awful people. She pretended at first she didn't know he was still married but is opening the door naked to get him to sleep with her. Just nasty all around. "Rasheeda, please find your self-esteem and go." The neighborhood talk focused on the nasty text messages, leading their followers to criticize the reality stars for their drama and urging Rasheeda to leave him. One person wrote in the comments section, "Rasheeda should have been left Kirk and his 3 earrings." Someone else offered advice, writing, "Auntie Rasheeda, please cheat back, or leave." A loyal fan then referenced an earlier episode of this season's Love and Hip Hop, reminding viewers that, when Scrappy looked at Rasheeda dead in her eyes and said, "This woman will never leave this man no matter what he do," and the whole room got quiet, he was right. Another comment pointed out, the face Jasmine made when Rasheeda said she decided to forgive Kirk about his indiscretions speaks volumes. And he couldn't even look at either of them. Guilty. He is still having relations with this young Woma. On X, users slammed Kirk for being a deadbeat, with one tweet stating, "So Kirk admitted he only sends money and doesn't see the child?" As the clip from the latest episode ended, viewers were left contemplating the future of the Frost family dynamic. Given the show's history of addressing such issues, Cannon's birth was first revealed in Season 6 and Rasheeda's relationship with the young boy was made public in Season 8. Fans are keen to see how Rasheeda will navigate this latest controversy. As the story unfolds, viewers are divided on whether the focus should be on Rasheeda's response or Kirk's actions, and they are eager to see how Rasheeda will handle the situation as the season progresses. Social media erupted in response to the group's discussion in the Shade Room's comments section. Many users criticized Kirk for his handling of the conversation and his interaction with Blue after Rasheeda left the table. Instagram user wrote, "Rasheeda stronger than Harriet Tubman, I ain't gonna lie." While another added, "Why he didn't address his baby mama coming to the door naked in front of his wife." Instagram user wrote, "Rasheeda be mad at everybody but Kirk." While Instagram user added, "He immediately started flirting as soon as his wife walked away." Instagram user wrote, "Maturing is realizing that Rasheeda is just as dense as Kirk." While Instagram user added, "Not your wife of 20 years being the mediator between you and your baby mama of a kid under 5. Instagram user wrote, "He was blushing and had butterflies the whole time talking to that girl." While Instagram user added, "Rasheeda should have been holding Kirk accountable for his lack of effort for his child and the agreement they made. Not make excuses talking about, it's not gonna ever be how you want it to be girl what." Instagram user wrote, "Rasheeda gotta be God's strongest soldier." On the other side, over the years, love and hip-hop, Atlanta star Rasheeda Frost has sidestepped K. Michelle's numerous attempts to provoke an apology. This tension arose after Rasheeda cast doubt on K. Michelle's account of being physically abused by her ex-boyfriend and music producer, Memphis Wright. The Can't Raise a Man's singer discussed the incident on the show during a sit-down with Frost, who had previously called her a liar and mentioned that she was friends with Michelle's ex. Social media erupted in response to the group's discussion in the Shade Room's comments section. Many users criticized Kirk for his handling of the conversation and his interaction with Blue after Rasheeda left the table. "You are playing the public trying to make them think you were abused, but we know that story has a lot of holes in it," the rapper tweeted back in 2012. "So the police came to the hotel and seen you beat and abused like you telling the world and didn't lock up a black man in Memphis, Tennessee, you claiming you didn't want to press charges, but they would have took that into their own hands by law." Wright later sued his ex, and the show's executive producer Mona Scott Young for defamation. However, court records from the defamation suit, as reported by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, reveal that a physical altercation did occur between the two at a Memphis hotel in 2009. The records indicate that Wright attempted to silence Michelle by placing a pillow over her mouth, which the court deemed an act of violence. Additionally, the documents disclosed that Wright later sent text messages threatening to murder K. Michelle's son. Wright ultimately lost the suit. K. Michelle and her fans have urged Rasheeda to publicly apologize for her remarks, but Rasheeda had stubbornly avoided addressing the issue until now. "I am not apologizing, I am not doing none of that," Rasheeda said to her husband, Kirk Frost, in a video on Instagram Live. Kirk said his wife already apologized to K. Michelle during the reunion episode. "Go look and shut up," he exclaimed. "Go look and see that happened 12 years ago." Rasheeda decided to give fans more clarity about her remarks in a YouTube video, stating that what she initially said came out the wrong way. "I have had conversations and I am sorry that you guys don't know that I have actually had conversations with that young lady and we have spoken and I have apologized on that same platform that you have seen everything else." She continued, "She and I had conversations. I wished her well. I told K. Michelle and I apologized to her and wished her the best. We wished each other well. I always told her, I was like, girl, you can sing your ass off. No matter if we getting along or not." Once we had that conversation and spoke again after, around the same time again. And then after that, we said that everything was cool. We apologized and everybody wished each other the best. The serial business owner added that she intentionally chose not to comment on other things that have been said on the internet over the years, but she wanted to address the false narrative that she doesn't support women who have suffered from domestic violence. Like, share and subscribe.